Hey everybody, it's Justin from Check-in Easy, and I have partnered with DoJiggy, and I'm going to take you through a little bit of a tutorial on how to use Check-in Easy, which is an iPad guest list, iPad, iPhone, and soon to actually be Android guest list and iPad check-in application that will completely change the way you do check-in and registration at your events. I'm sure a lot of us have been to an event like this, or hopefully this has not been one of your events where there's just an insane line at the front and kind of chaos, and there's 10 people there checking in people by last names, and there's different lines for certain alphabetical letters, so it's A to K, K to M, M to Z, and it just can be an impossible situation. So we're basically going to take you from that to this, and this is actually NBC's event this past advertising season called their Upfront, where they had 750 people. They're expecting this entirely huge line, and you can just see what happened here. I mean, there's just no line, and there you have check-in people just, literally doing nothing. So it's Check-in Easy, and you have a special discount because you guys are using DoJiggy. So definitely call your sales rep at DoJiggy, or you can call us at Check-in Easy, and we'll get you hooked up. Here, I'll just take you through a couple of the pictures of Check-in Easy. This is Check-in Easy at the University of Notre Dame for their homecoming event. This is the Guggenheim Museum using Check-in. This is the American Ballet Theater Gala running their check-in with Check-in Easy. This is USA Network running Check-in Easy. They're using it outside. One of the cool things about Check-in Easy is you don't need Wi-Fi to use it. So you can see they're outside. They don't have internet. Now, if you want all these iPads to sync with each other, you need internet. And if you want it to sync with the database immediately, you need internet access or 3G. A lot of our users will even get one of those little hotspots if they want it. But if you don't have it, it's still fine. And what you'll do is when you get back to your office with Wi-Fi, you'll just sync it there. Let's see what else we have here. This is the Event Planners Association check-in. And one more page. That's what the front of the app looks like. But first, before we get to that, let's look into your DoJiggy account so you can see actually how to start getting your DoJiggy registration list and getting it on the iPad. So first thing you actually want to do is go into the App Store on your iPad or iPhone, soon to be Android, and you'll go to Check-in Easy, just C-H-E-C-K-in Easy. Download the app so it's on your device. Then the next step, what you want to do is actually create an account. So you just go to checkineasy.com, you'll hit sign up, and you'll create a username. So I'm going to skip this just to make it faster, and I'm just going to sign in under my username just to make it easy. So let's say you just went through that process, you created a username, and you're good. And now you have an account. So the first thing you want to do, actually, if we go back to the DoJiggy portal, is you want to pull your list down in Excel and kind of get it the way you want it. You might have other names sitting on your computer that are VIPs or promotional people that you want to have on that main list. But first thing we have to do is kind of download the your DoJiggy registration list. So you log into your account, you'll go to Reports, and you'll go to Registration Report. And once that loads, everything is in here. So here you have this one. This is just a fake list, but we put in here team name, last name, first name, pay status, amount, order number, dinner choice, t-shirt size. So some of these things you're not going to even need, for check-in. So it's something to think about. But obviously you'll need this for, I'm sure you're collecting with the dinner style for your caterer. You probably don't need that on the app, but you still can, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So once you've gone into Reports and Registration Report, you want to click Download, and that is just going to take about a second to download. There we go. Here, I'll just throw it on my desktop, and we're going to open it up in Excel, and there it is. So the first thing you want to think about is, hey, what columns can I get rid of, or do I not need to know at the front door? Probably amount. Well, it could be anything, but I'm just going to get rid of amount, the status. I'll delete that. Order number, I'll probably get rid of that. But maybe let's say you have table numbers. You know what? Let's just make this table number just for the heck of it. So we'll make that table numbers, and course name, this I can get rid of. Delete dinner choice. You know what? We'll keep that on there, and t-shirt size, we'll keep that in there as well. So once you have this loaded, really all you have to do is kind of, you know, maybe delete those columns like I said, and everything else looks good. Now, one thing to note is that in Check-in Easy, the information that you can collect is, here, I'm just going to put it on this side, is first name, last name, email, phone, and then custom 1, custom 2, custom 3, and notes. So you have a lot of fields that you can kind of play with. I'm just going to make this so you kind of know these are the new ones that you can play with and add information to. So you could put table numbers, you could put t-shirt size, all different kinds of things, company names, you name it. So that's fine. So let's get rid of that so you kind of know how that works. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to do File. Once you have your list kind of ready the way you want, you'll go File, Save As, and make it a 97-2003 Excel file. Excel has this new format which is XLSX, and that is just going to can throw it off. So just go with 97-2003, and we'll just throw it on our desktop. Here we'll call it DoJiggy Trial Test. Okay, great. And then we're going to head back over into your Check-in Easy account. So you've already created an account. You may have purchased a guest credit package. And what that means is if you do multiple events a year, it's done on a total guest credit basis. So let's say you buy the 1500 guest credit package and you throw an event with 400 people, you'll have 1100 guest credits left remaining to use throughout the year. So that would make sense to go with this 279 package. If you do smaller events or you do one event that's under 500, this is going to be your best bet. So basically what you do is you just, when you log into your account, you'll just upgrade and you'll get those credits back into you. So I already have the credits in my account. First thing I'm going to do is hit Create New Event. And we'll just make this, I'm just going to fill this out. Okay, great. So I have this filled out. One thing I want to mention is we ask for your email and phone number, and the reason is in Check-in Easy we have a way for you as the event manager to get notified when certain guests check in. So you can get an actual email to your phone or your any device when a certain guest checks in, which is kind of neat. So that's why you definitely want to put your correct email address and phone number. The other reason why we ask for email address is we have a feature where it's called a boarding pass feature, where you can actually send all your guests an email before the event that has a unique QR code on it. And this way it can get even faster check-in. It's actually what Google used at their holiday party last year, where they sent all their guests an email saying, hey, for faster check-in at tomorrow's event, please bring this, please print out this ticket or show it on your phone. And actually embedded in our app is a scanner. So that's just something to know. So definitely put in your correct email address and phone number and just click Add. And then once you click Add, you can hit View Guest right down here. And then Upload File. We're just going to find that file. I think I put it on my desktop. And I named it DoJiggy. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Now, does this file have column headers? The answer is yes, because if you remember, these are file headers. And then we're just going to click Upload. And so it uploaded, and what it did is actually read your header columns. So what you do is you just have to map it. So we're going to go last name to last name, first name to first name, company. Watch what happens when I do company. I'm going to map it to custom field 1. Watch where custom field 1 is. So this is actually the front screen of the app. You can get another view right here. This is like what the app is going to look like. If you notice, this is first name, last name, and company name, or whatever you put in custom field 1, that is what will show up. So first name, last name, custom field 1. So you could put table number, company name. You can actually get cute and combine columns within Excel. So it could be, Maya Burkham, PepsiCo, table 34, and just combine the column fields in Excel. So for right now, we'll just map the company name. Team name, we'll do custom field 2. Table number, we'll do 3. Dinner choice, we'll just ignore that. T-shirt size, we'll put it into the notes, and we're going to hit continue. And we'll just come down here. It's going to ask you to confirm your list. You hit confirm, and that is it. We are all set. So basically what you want to do is when you go to your iPad now, all you'll do is you'll log in with your username and password, or you can click custodian, which is the button under the login button on the front of the app, and then put in this unique ID. This is a 9-digit number that only logs into this DoJiggy test event that I just created. And that way you can give your iPad, or you can give this code to the people working with you, or maybe you have hired temp people. You might not want to give them your username and password. You might only just want to give them the unique ID. That's what will help them, that's what you'll log into, and then they can't mess with any of your other events that you might be having or log into your account online. So let's say we checked a bunch of people in, and now you want to download the list. Basically, you'll just log into your Check-in Easy account, and you will click download guests. When I click this, it will literally just open up this Excel file just like you had it, and it'll add, I'm just going to add it here manually, but it'll add whether a check-in or not, and it'll say yes, or the time it'll say 8:05 p.m. So that is it. You're gonna love using it. It's a whole nother world than using pen and paper. It's just so much cleaner, and not only that, your guests are gonna be so impressed. It's such a great look for your organization, and it's greener too. So if you have any questions, definitely reach out to your sales rep at DoJiggy, or you can call Check-in Easy. Call us anytime. Our number, you can go to checkineasy.com, but it is 800-610-8587, and that's it. Just call there. We'll help you out. We'll get you set up. If you have any questions, we'll of course answer them. And then definitely tell us you're a DoJiggy customer, because you get a 25% discount. So that's definitely worth calling about. So if you have any questions, please definitely feel free to reach out to us, and we'll talk to you soon.